Hi there, friends. You know what? We're coming up on the year anniversary of my channel here pretty soon. I've got to go back and look at the exact date. But I would just like to kind of go over, for those who need it, you might be new or relatively new to, receipting or digital couponing. But I want to go over a couple of things and how I made sense of this and how I use this and keep track of this. So you might not want to hear this, but you might, because this is a system that took me a while to come up with, and you don't have to do it this way, but I love it the way I do it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and tell you that since Thursday, I've gotten 51 items for 13 cents each. I mean, that's how it adds up. Okay, I did the CVS deal earlier today, so there's a video and you want to see it, but I just wanted to give you the visual effect of how much I've gotten. And all of this is either groceries or it's going to be donation. I did not do stockpiles or sell my stockpiles, and there's nothing against anybody who does that. I think that's actually very clever. So let's just talk about how I did it. Now I have $200 a month for groceries, but I hardly ever spend that. And I don't have a different couponing budget for that. And the way you really start when you don't know how to do anything is just try to change out 1 or 2 things per trip. You probably don't want to go crazy trying to do it all, because that's where mistakes happen. Now, it might not with you, but it sure did with me, and I still make them. And I've been into this for a pretty good bit. So you're seeing all kind of different things up here, but I'm going to try to start, and I'm going to try to make this not too long for you, but just think of it as a TV episode, all right? So right up here is what I did on Thursday, and this was at, Friday, it was on Walmart. Thursday was the anniversary of my dad's passing away 14 years ago, and we didn't go in there. We stayed with my mom and sister and niece, and just had a good time together. But I went in and got this 1 tenner, 1 poise, and that is a wrong picture. 1 tenner, 2 poise, and 2 of these cheese balls right here, okay? So it's just very easy. I got back $5 from Ibotta for the 2 poise, okay? I got back $4 for these tenner, but I also got back $5 for the 2 poise on Alexa. I know that Alexa's going away, but I'd already done this on Shopmium, and I'm using it while it lasts. And I got this back on tenner as well. So from back Ibotta, Alexa, and guess what? I also used my points to get these, and Shopkicks for the cheese balls. So this is what I did, and this came out after everything being 43 cents. Okay, these right here, I've got looking at this from my notebook, so you have to see if any of these are still good, but that's Shopkick. All right, then on Friday, I went in and I got these 3 things, and I used these, Dove is not on Ibotta. I got that off of my points, and I got it off Alexa. I got 1, so I think it's paid still 98 cents for this. And then I also used Alexa and my points for my Carefree and You by Kotex. And y'all, I got 2 more of those cheese balls from Shopkick, left them at the store. And then it was time for me to come from my mom's house back to my house. So I processed the receipt, and I left the receipt with my sister, and she went and got those cheese balls. So this is what I did. This wound up with the 2 cheese balls on Friday, wound up costing $1.74, okay? Then I had $10 from my Nivea last week, and I wasn't the most responsible I was for CVS, but I went and got, we love these little Lay's salt and vinegar chips, and the 2 trolley with that $10 from CVS, and I've got it right here. And I'm sorry it's all crammed in there. This is about the biggest space I have, and it's in my office. So I got that, and I got back $1.25 for each trolley on these. So I didn't put anything out, so this is $2.50 moneymaker. And I'm gonna let you look here at my notebook. So it's Friday's there. I know that was 43 cents. Saturday, I know that was $1.74 after taking everything off. CVS is a $2.50 moneymaker. Then I went to Food Lion. And I want to show you how I add this stuff up. You may or may not care. So anyway, I got the drinks again. They're buy one, get one free. The Pepsi again. There's a Pepsi Zero Sugar between the Chobani and the Downy and the Starry. Now, Food Lion coupons don't always reset, but the one for if you buy 5 Pepsi or Lay's and you get $3 off was still there. And these are still $1. I mean, these are still buy one, get one free till Tuesday. And there is a fetch offer for the Starry. And then there is a fetch offer for the Pepsi and Pepsi Zero. So I also picked up Food Lion Colby Jack. We love these with saltines or Ritz. As you see, a bunch of Food Lion stuff. Potato salad, gallon size freezer bags, King's Hawaiian. And I can't pull out the chicken that my husband rotisserie last night, but it was a nice Nature Promise organic Food Lion brand for $5. And we still, we were able to freeze about half of it, and he did a great job. But the Downy, see if you've got this at your Food Lion or maybe any other stores that are like Food Lion in your region. This was on sale, closeout, the Downy Rinse and Refresh. That's ridiculously priced normally for $5.99. I had $2 off in the Food Lion Hub and $2 back on Ibotta. I'm very proud of that, so you might want to check it. So that's an Ibotta matchup. Like I said, the Starry was Ibotta matchup, $1 back for each. The Chobani Creations, they didn't last long last week, still buy 2. And I believe my offer was get 75 cents back. These, and there's one missing, I got 5. The Cracker Barrel Bites, $1.25 a piece, still on sale, and 25 cents back through Ibotta. And since some multiples are counting, you can see I got my Weekend Warrior. I didn't really even care. It was 10 offers for $1. And the way I figured out, I'm also getting that $10 for the 65 s'mores. Okay, y'all, the way I figured that, I'm not just going to buy 9 cents to get that. If you take that $10 and divide it by 65 offers that we need, that is 15 cents per item if you want to be even. That's not counting what other bonuses you might get. So hopefully we will get Midweek Warrior, Weekend Warrior, and like I did at CVS today, you should watch that video, other bonuses. So just be mindful, unless you can eat it, comes out of your grocery budget or whatever, don't just waste to be doing it, because we're in the money saving business, all right? So let me tell you how I do this. Like I said, you may or may not want to know, but it might be interesting. So I had what I did Friday, Saturday, that $59.18 from Food Lion. I have where I took off my points because I had that Pepsi offer on that too, buy 5. Ibotta, my fetch offer, the Shop and Earn, because almost everything on the June 1st, first of every month, once you activate that, and we talked about it last week, you're tracking towards their reward program as well. So I have got that down even after the gift cards I used at Walmart, because I'm adding it all together now, being Frisbee, Receipt Hog, Receipt Pal, Receipt Jar, CoinOut. I've got those, everything, all of that stuff on that freezer, okay, down to, and all those groceries, including that chicken, down to $12.65, because I look at that as a big picture. Okay, so in my mind, that $12.65 is out of my grocery budget. And so I started in the hole. Not really, I mean, man, we can get all that. I don't feel bad about it. But this is how I do it. I tally this up and carry it to the next time. You probably can do it on a spreadsheet, but mine is a notebook. I'm old school teacher all the way through. When I was in school, we didn't have computers, by the way. I've certainly had to learn those, but Google spreadsheet I don't do yet. I do Excel, and I do enough of those at work. I don't want to create one for this, because this is my hobby and my fun, and spreadsheets are not fun to me. All right, so I started in the hole, and if you watch what I did today at CVS and Walgreens, you've already seen this. That was a money maker. So what did I do? For the money maker this ended with today, $6.16, I took that right off what was left at Food Lion. So $6.49 for 51 items, including the chicken you're not seeing, 13 cents each. Now look at that. And then I'll do that. I will tally that up to the top of another page that I'm still $6.49 in the hole. And I will be doing other items that are very low cost or free until I have worked that off. So that is how I do my grocery budget. You can do it any way you want to, but I've mentioned a million times, this is all I wanted to really be able to do when I started. And I've been able to do so much more. And if you're just beginning, you want to go back to my second video, and I might republish it, about using receipts as currency and see how I started out. You don't have to have a lot of money to start, I promise. And you ask all the questions you want. I want to help you. I hope you have a great day, a wonderful week. And remember, I love you.